Hey guys, Deidre Behar here for Clever News, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Today I am joined by one of the stars of FX's hit comedy show Anger Management, of course, Noureen DeWulf, who we all know and love as the ridiculous, hilarious Lacey.
Okay. Come on. All right. You ate!
Of course I ate! Weren't you listening to me? I got dumped!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What did you eat?
I had pie!
How many pieces?
I don't know how many pieces are in a pie.
I mean, when people see you on the streets and they recognize you as Lacey, is this the reaction that you get typically?
Well, a lady recognized me at a restaurant in Arizona, and she sent me over tequila shots.
No, you know you're doing your job right when.
Yeah, I think that they think that I'm maybe her. They think I'm this funny, mean person, but people really like it for some reason. So they high-five me and tell me I'm funny. And
Here, let's do it.
All right.
You get one. Amen. So you get the script and you read this. She's kind of a wild girl, and I personally love her background is she shot her boyfriend in the testicles.
Right.
Is this a role that you're like, dude, sign me up, need to take this on like immediately, or are you like a little apprehensive?
I wasn't apprehensive. I mean, I was auditioning for it, and I really, tried hard to get this role. I thought it was a good fit for me comedically, and a couple of other people had told me the same thing. They had said, I hope you're auditioning for this. I hope you're going to meet the producers on this. And I wanted to work with Charlie Sheen,
Was that the big selling point?
Because Charlie Sheen, as far as sitcoms, he's such a...
Top-notch.
Exactly, he's top-notch. And so, when I heard he was making a new show, I was kind of like,
Think of me.
Yeah, I had my fingers crossed that I could, because I do a lot of comedy, so it's great to work with him.
Absolutely. I mean, it really translates so well on the screen. You guys just have amazing timing with one another.
Thanks.
Is this something you practice? Obviously, there's rehearsals, but or is the chemistry, would you say, a lot more natural?
I would say it's very natural, because actually on our show we shoot 2 episodes a week as opposed to the 1 episode a week that usually sitcoms shoot. And we don't really rehearse because we shoot so fast, so we just really get to stage, and we're lucky if we say it once or twice, and they really roll. A lot of times I'll shoot on the rehearsal. So
now, of course, you bring up Charlie. He's one of the EPs on the show. Clear it up. I mean, he started the show right after the big media firestorm that he had. I personally happen to think he's a very professional guy. He seems like he shows up, he knows his lines, he's a showrunner, he knows what he's doing. Kind of explain to me the process of working with him and what that's like.
Well, it's very fun. I mean, he's a very sharp, very funny, and very caring person. And he's also a good time. Like, who doesn't want to hang out with Charlie Sheen?
He's a party.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is to speak like him, an epic moment in my life, and I'm lucky that it's with him, and I'm lucky to hang out with him. I have a good time with him.
Absolutely. No, I think Lacey really shined on the Lindsay Lohan episode, which was a fan favorite amongst all the viewers in the audience, I would say. What was that experience like? I know there was a lot of stuff going on online talking about her.
Yeah.
Tell me what you experienced working firsthand with her.
Well, I had a wonderful time working with her. She's someone that I've always seen her work, and I've always thought she was a great actress, and somewhat sidetracked. I'm not sure what's going on with her personally, but
at the end of the day, a stellar actress.
Yeah, she's a great actress. Yeah, she's a great actress, and she's very funny, and she did a really good job making fun of herself. And I think that's a hard place for a young person to be in.
Totally.
Spoofing yourself is hard. Lampooning yourself is hard, and it was hard for me to kind of put on her hat and her jacket and. But if you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about, but kind of imitate her in front of her. And I apologized to her. I said,
you took her aside?
Yeah, I said, I'm so sorry, I hope you don't mind that I'm doing this. It's just the material calls for it. And,
of course.
And she was like, okay. And
she signed up for it, so.
Oh yeah, she didn't mind. I think at the end of the day, it's a comedy, it's a sitcom, and people really respond to people being self-deprecating.
100%. It's the way to go, especially I think for someone like her. It's very refreshing.
Yeah, when you've made a lot of mistakes, I think it's nice to own up to some of them.
Absolutely. So I mentioned Lindsay Lohan. You guys are notorious for pulling out all the stops with your guest stars.
Yeah.
Who's your dream guest star? Who would you just love to act alongside on the show?
There's so many people that I think could be so tremendous on our show. I noticed that one of the guys from Seinfeld's name's brought up a lot. Kramer. I don't know what his name is. Michael Richards.
Yes.
His name's been brought up a lot. People often tell me they wish he was on our show.
Amazing.
But I mean, Roseanne Barr. There's so many wild, crazy characters out there that are amazing at comedy that would also be hilarious. But I love all of our guest stars are pretty tremendous to me.
Yeah, Denise Richards was a 10 in my opinion.
She's truly
amazing.
Just a Barbie doll.
Isn't she a living, breathing Barbie doll?
Yeah, she really is.
Love it.
I like it when she's there so I can just stare at her.
Oh my God, yeah, and take her beauty tips.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you mentioned kind of like lampooning yourself, making fun of yourself. Burning Love is essentially kind of what your character does. It's a mockery, of course, a satire. Tell me about playing TT. I know she's got a lot of money.
Yeah, she's got a lot of money. She hopes people like nice things because she's got a lot of money. So TT is like just, she's one of the women vying for the love of fireman Mark Orlando, and every week he gives us a hose instead of a rose.
Yes.
And
amazing.
Yeah, it's so funny. And Ken Marino plays the fireman, and it was the show was his and his wife's idea, and Ben Stiller produced it.
So you're working with Charlie Sheen, you work with Ben Stiller. I mean, these are some pretty top-notch names. Where do you kind of see yourself? Is there a dream role you see for yourself somewhere down the line?
I have so many dreams that I have yet to even come close to. I would love to.
We're working on it.
Yeah, trying. But I would love to, be in an action film, like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Ooh, you can throw down?
I did it on one episode of Chuck. I played the secret agent. And I had 2 huge fight scenes with the girl on there. So that's where I kind of got like that little bug of I want to do a lot of fights in movies.
You got your toes wet.
Yeah, It was very fun. And I would love to, just keep doing comedy kind of in a bigger capacity and in more films and.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, keep bringing the funny with Lacey because the viewers can't get enough. It is just hilarious on every level. You guys make sure you check out Noureen on Anger Management. It airs on Thursdays on FX at 9:30 p.m. I'm Deidre Behar here with Noureen DeWulf, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.